Okay, next question. And by the way, if you want to get involved in the mailbag, all you got to do is go to our website, which is keepingitre.com. Keepingitre.com. Go to the top right corner, click on your favorite social media icon, and leave us a question. Or you can call us at 562-888-BEACH. All right, Dorey wants to know, what are my options if I'm buying a short sale home and the seller's son...
Okay, hold on. It sounds like I need to put my
The seller's son, who is living there, refuses to get out 5 days before the closing.
I actually had this happen out in Receda.
He's going to sit there and squat.
This was actually very similar. A client was buying a house out in Receda, and it was an REO. And the woman who was selling it lived in Texas, and her son was living there, and it was a really bad condition, and he wasn't moving. He wouldn't go out, and it was a difficult.
So what
time.
do you do? What are your options if the kid's going to squat in the house?
We took a 60-day escrow because they knew it was going to be a challenge right up top, and eventually he got out. But
you smoke him out?
How'd you get him out? Yeah, they just seriously you throw
in a canister,
stun grenade.
I don't know how they got him out. All I know is that we were on a 60-day.
You're great at evicting people.
If you're in a situation like that where you got a free-loading kid, I probably would have filed the eviction right when I decided just about the time I'm about to sell, so you can get him out with sheriff lockout. That's drastic, though.
Sheriff
More
lockout.
than likely, you're going to have to throw some cash, almost like a cash for keys his way.
Throw cash at the kid?
Get him to sign. No, cash for keys. Yeah, at the kid.
You got to throw a couple grand at the kid?
Get him to sign. Get him to make a commitment. Then in the end, if he doesn't want to leave, he's got a contractual binding agreement with you. It's going to be a little easier for you to get him out with the authorities.
Oh, it's a legal process no matter what.
Yeah.
That's a nugget, though. Give the kid a couple of grand and say, here, I'm going to give you a couple of grand, and you sign this document that says you're going to get out. Now you've got the sheriff get out.
If you don't want to give the freeloader any more money, is there what kind of
no
rights?
offense, Dorey.
He's got tenant rights.
I was going to say, what kind of rights does he have to stay there?
Does he have tenant's right if he's not legally a tenant?
But you know what?
Because he's just a squatter.
Here's the thing: he still has. You still have to treat it
California,
as that.
baby.
Although a lot of that really is weighed because he's related to the owner. Just like when you go to a courtroom, the judge is going to be big on whether the tenants are related to the owner or not. But what if the tenant isn't in collaboration with the owner? The parent actually wants the tenant, who's the son, out. That does change things. That might speed up the process a little bit. But we're in the state of California, the tenant advocacy state of the U.S.,
right?
And they've got their rights, and the courts are going to be ultra sensitive.
Oh, my God.
To the how you handle things. So I would just try to offer some dough.
Dude, I ain't leaving band practices Thursday.
Dorey, you have the sympathy of everyone here at Keeping It Real Estate for sure. But I'm kind of liking Frank's idea. I know it sucks to throw a couple grand at a squatter,
or hunt that place.
Ooh.
Scare him out.
Yeah, I
still like the smoke him out idea.
I would throw some money at him and then make him sign a contract.
Hot chicks always get some
lock the door when he leaves.